The night I forgot the way back. Sit, traveler, just there, near the embers. Tonight's story is not of a distant wanderer, nor a traveler seeking warmth. Tonight, tonight's tale is my own. For even a lion, keeper of stories, guardian of this tavern between worlds, once forgot the way back to the tavern, to purpose, to myself. So listen, not because I am wise, but because I too was once lost. There was a night, long, long ago, when I felt something unfamiliar. Silence. Not the soft, comforting silence that rests between words or settles before sleep. No, this was a hollow silence, the kind that comes when purpose fades, when certainty loosens, when the heart asks, what is left? When I have given all of my light, yet feel no warmth in return. That night, I lit no lanterns. I brewed no tea. I greeted no travelers. And for the first time in many seasons, I did not want anyone to enter the tavern. I sat at my usual place, behind the old oak counter, where countless souls had poured their stories. But this time, I could not pour my own. Doubt crept in like a slow fog. Have I changed any lives at all, I wondered? Or have I simply kept them safe for a night, only to watch them leave again? The fire dimmed, the walls felt distant, and worst of all, the tavern, my tavern, began to fade at the edges. You see, the tavern does not merely exist, it responds. It grows when hope enters. It breathes when stories are shared. It warms when kindness is spoken. But when I, its keeper, lost belief, it too began to forget itself. And before dawn arrived, the tavern and I vanished from our place in the world. We drifted, no longer in the forest, no longer on the road between yesterday and tomorrow, but somewhere in between. A place where nothing grows, a place where even echoes are tired. I could not hear a single voice, not even my own. And that is when I realized I, the lion, keeper of weary hearts, had never truly learned how to tend to my own. I do not know how long we drifted, but one night, or morning perhaps, someone knocked onto nothingness, and somehow, though there was no door, I opened it. A young traveler entered, a quiet soul with a satchel worn from journeys only the heart takes. He looked around at the dim, flickering tavern, seeing more shadow than light. He saw me and did not ask for wisdom, nor warmth, nor a story. He asked a simple question, one that no traveler had ever asked before. Lion, who listens to you? There was a long silence. I, I, I had no answer. And he didn't press. He simply placed something on the counter, a small bronze mirror. Unremarkable, old, the kind you almost overlook. I stared at it for a long while, but it did not show me my face. It showed every story I had ever heard, every traveler I had ever comforted, every night where hope was rekindled over tea and sorrows confessed beside embers. But it also showed something more. It showed me, tired, weary, worn, carrying light for everyone and forgetting to keep a spark for myself. The traveler looked at me gently. Lion, you are not the fire, you are the lantern. And I wept. Not because I was weak, but because I finally knew. I had been pouring light, but never refilling. When I finally looked up, the traveler was gone, but the mirror remained, and so did a cup of tea, steaming, fresh, not brewed by me, but for me. And I drank slowly, and the first warmth returned. No wisdom, no grand epiphany, just warmth. That was enough. The next night I lit a single lantern. It flickered, but stayed lit. Then I brewed one extra cup of tea. No one came, but I set it by the fire anyway. Then I opened the door. Though I did not know where we were, I just opened it. And on the third night, a traveler arrived, not seeking advice, but simply rest. So I sat with him, not as Lion the storyteller, not as Lion the healer, but just Lion. And the tavern, oh, the tavern, it glowed. It remembered its heartbeat, not because travelers filled it, but because I, once again, believed in its purpose. Not to save, not to fix, simply to offer warmth. The tavern does not exist to mend broken souls. It exists so broken souls can rest their hands from holding themselves together, and that includes mine. So now, my friend, if you ever feel lost, know this. Even the lion forgot the way once, and he found it not by searching harder, but by finally stopping, breathing, receiving warmth instead of giving it. Sometimes the way back home is simply letting someone hold the lantern for you. So before you go, sit a moment. There is tea on the table. I believe this blend is Earl Grey from the Earth Realm, and it's for you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to my story of loss, regret, and finding your way back home, because that's important. We all need to find our way back from the darkness. Thank you again. Take care of yourself. And until the next video or until I see you again, the tavern doors will be open for you. Goodbye.